Group 1.
Yes, Super Chef.
Are we set?
Yes, Super Chef.
Take a deep breath. Chef Honesty.
Yes, Super Chef.
You look so serious. Chef Dora.
Yes,
Dora.
Super Chef.
You're not about to fight. Perfect. You may tell us. Now you may begin.
₦3,000 well spent. So we went to the market to make a dish. Okay. Alright, this is group 1. And I'll be the one speaking on what we made today. So we made what? Okay, this is group 1 and this is Chef Honesty. This is Chef Josie and Chef Dora. I am Chef Noella. We spent ₦3,000 on making a meal which is called Melon Soup, but popularly known as Egusi in Nigeria. Egusi Soup is accepted by every tribe in Nigeria, but we decided to cook it the Igbo way. So we went to the market and we got beef, which is our protein. We got smoked fish, we got crayfish to spice up the meal. Maggi, and we used uziza leaf, pomo, mala, onion, tomato, and then we added garden eggs as our fruit to step down before or after the meal. And this is what we achieved. Beef, egusi, fish, the uziza like I mentioned. Then our swallow is semo. And then the star protein is the stockfish. That's all. Thank you, Super Chef.
The second speaker.
Super Chef, we are able to achieve this beef Egusi Soup as a team. When we got to the market, we split the 3,000 you gave to us. 2 persons to one, and the other 2,000 naira to the 2 other individuals. The first set went to get the meat, while others went to source for the ingredients for the soup. With that, we were able to do everything swiftly, and at the end, we were able to achieve beef, egusi, and semo swallow with garden egg veg soup go down for easy bomb. Thank you.
Are you sure? The meal I'm saying was made with just 3K.
Yes,
Super Chef.
Are you sure? The portion you have left will be enough for 5.
Yes,
Super Chef.
Hello, chefs. Applaud Group 1. Let's have Group 2.
We are ready to bring to your screen the biggest culinary sensation in the whole of Africa. It's the biggest and the best of its kind, and this time it will be the gathering of the most creative, exciting, strategic and stylish chef from every part of the country that will thrill viewers with mind-blowing, salivating meals. The Naija Master Chef Season 2 will be the compilation of skills, lifestyle from amazing personalities, good enough to entertain the world. So prepare your...
Group 2, you may begin.
Hi, Super Chef. So we are Group 2 and we are 4. My name is Chef King and there's Chef Lourdes, Chef Med, and Chef D. So the task was dining on the budget, and you gave us 3,000 naira. As a group, we decided to make a typical Nigerian food for you, which is a efori. So we had greens, which is the normal effor that we call, and we had ugu, we bought bomo, and you gave us a poroko already, and we had iru into it with our red oil. We had crayfish and other things. So we gave you pounded yam to go down with it. This is no yam flour. We made it naturally from the yam in the store. We had to pound it with a small mortar, and we have water for you to go down well with it. And my fellow chef will talk on how we did our spending and maximization for 3,000 to come out with a beautiful meal.
Hello, Super Chef. So, based on the budget you provided us with, which was 3,000 naira, we were able to buy locust beans for 100 naira, crayfish for 200, pomo for 300, effor and ugu for 400, palm oil for 250, fresh tomatoes and pepper for 200, onions 100 naira, goat meat 1,000, then moi moi leaf to give it this African look, which you will find in a typical bush bar, like in Abuja, one bush bar spot that I know. Then we bought Maggi 100 naira, and we came up with a total of, we were able to spend a total of 2,800, and we have a change of 200 naira. Thank you very much.
How then do ladies collect so much money for soup? March, I give you 3,000 naira.
Yes, Super Chef.
And you came back with change of 200 naira.
Yes, Super Chef. That's because I have a pricing strategy.
March, are you trying to tell the world that you are a perfect wife material?
Yes, 1 million yards.
This is interesting. Viewers, take notes. This team can take care of a family with just 3,000 naira. Well done, I'm impressed.
Thank you, Super Chef.
Group 3. Are we ready?
Yes, Super Chef.
Let's begin.
Hi, Super Chef. This is Group 3, and the group consists of myself, Chef Joshua, Chef Somi, Chef Mibi, and Chef Simon. We went to the market on a budget of 3,000 naira, and we decided to make Oha soup. Oha soup is a typical soup from eastern Nigeria, precisely Anambra State. With the 3,000 naira, we are able to buy the protein for the soup, goat meat, stock, dry fish, pomo, fresh pepper, oha leaf for the soup, oha leaf, which is the main leaf in the soup, uziza leaf, and cocoyam, crayfish, ogiri, and beef stock cubes. And we're able to arrive at it. My fellow chef here, Chef Somi, will have more to add to that.
Hi, Super Chef. So I want to explain about this beautiful, juicy, mouth-watering soup from the eastern part of Nigeria. We made Oha soup, and with the 3K given to us, 3,000 naira given to us, we were able to get the good ingredients I know we can make Oha soup with. We were able to get goat meat, kala fish, pomo, uziza leaves, the main leaf of the soup, which is the Oha leaves, and cocoyam. And here we have semo and the star eba that we made for you to enjoy this beautiful soup with. Thank you.
I need someone to explain why we should be having 2 swallow on the same soup.
Yeah. Good afternoon, Super Chef.
It is evening in Lagos.
Good evening, Super Chef. Super Chef, I love decorating, I love plating a lot, so
That was why I gave you a star shape and a special sausage shape for the semon and the eba. So that's why you got two different swallow, and we have a lot of soup here that can go with the two swallow too. So you can have a taste of the two swallow.
Simon, or you're trying to Are you trying to impress me, or you're trying to confuse me?
I'm not trying to impress you or confuse you, but we are all a professional as it is. So I was just trying to be creative as a master chef, sir.
Simon,
Super chef.
your defense line is strong, and that's why I give it to you. Well done. I must say, with the things you've said to me, and with the things I'm seeing, I feel like jumping on the meal. But my concern are the viewers online. This is because they can only watch, but they cannot have the meal. All the same, we move. Group 3.
Yes, Super Chef.
I'm salivating already. Thank you, I'm impressed.
Thank you, Super Chef.
Let's have the next group. You may begin.
Hi, Super Chef. I'm Chef Jimmy. These are my group members. Chef Junior, Chef Susie, and the celebrity chef. With the group 4, we went to the market with a budget of 3,000 naira, and we were able to achieve a lot of things in the market. We divided the money, and a lot of us went to different locations to get the ingredients. We decided to make one of the favorite soups from the southeast called the Owerri soup. We decided to make semolina. The things we were able to buy in the market were okpo, utazi, goat meat, okazi, uziza leaf, crayfish, red oil, mangala, Maggi, and the rest, and we were able to make this delicious meal. Thank you, Super Chef.
Hello, Super Chef. I am Chef Susie. This is the celebrity chef, Chef Jimmy, and then this is JB Chef. And today we were given a budget on dining on a budget, and we went to the market to get our ingredients for the Owerri soup. And inside our soup we have the goat meat, we have the starfish, which is the stockhead fish, and we have our periwinkle, we have our palm oil, we have our crayfish and pepper. We also have some vegetable leaves, the okazi leaves, the uziza leaves, and input to give it a taste. And we are also serving it with swallow. Thank you.
Can someone tell me why we're having swallow, right and left?
evening, Super Chef. This is a Samovita. And we succeeded in making the wonderful design. You can, it goes with the fork and the knife, and it goes with the water if you wish, like a typical Easterner. That's it.
Celebrity chef.
Yes, boss.
From my research, only drummers work with both hands. Easy meal for drummers. I'm expected to eat with both hands because one of the swallow is by the direction of my right, while the other is by my left. Do you expect me to eat like a prof?
No, Super Chef, I expect you to give the person by your left while you are eating the right one. Because you can't eat alone, bro.
Celebrity chef.
Yes, boss.
With what I'm saying, if I'm to go by your advice, the person I'm giving the swallow by the right will not be having that soup that I'm having. Do you know that? Or do you expect the person to use the swallow with water? To this group, what you've done has a story. I can see your plating. From the right and the left of the swallow, you have green, and maybe the center, where you have the soup, is white. But all the same, celebrity, I expect you to always tighten your defense line. Because sometimes you may decide to package anything, but how you sell it makes it sellable. Do you understand? Learn from that. But all the same, I can't wait to have this meal with both hands. I'm impressed. Thank you. Let's have the next group. I'm ready for you.
Good evening, Super Chef. This is Group 5, and I am Olibos. From my right, I have Chef Easy, and I have Chef Easy Bites, and I have Chef Purity. What we have here is an African dish. We have 2 plates simply because you'll be having one and your spouse will be having the other. So we were given a budget of 3,000 Naira today for dining on a budget, and we came as a team and brought up an idea of making an African dish called edikaikong. In English, you call it vegetable soup. Edikaikong is a soup from the southern part of Nigeria, Calabar to be precise. Calabar is a place known for tourism, and they have lots of meals. So out of the meals, we selected edikaikong. So we made a list. And the list, what we got in the market was water leaf at the rate of 200 Naira. We got pumpkin, also known as vegetable, at the rate of 300. We got crayfish at the rate of 500, and because crayfish is the major ingredient for this meal. We got cow skin, also known as pomo, Lady Kaiko. We got it for 400 Naira. We got scotch bonnet pepper at the rate of 100 Naira. We got habanero pepper for fragrance at the rate of 50 Naira. We got red oil at the rate of 450. We got isam Isam is the native name in Calabar. It's being called shell periwinkle in English. We got it at the rate of 200 naira. We got meat at the rate of 500. We got onion at the rate of 15 naira. We got seasoning cube at the rate of 15 naira. We got smoked fish at the rate of 200 naira. And lastly, we got the nylon bag to package all the items we got to the market at the rate of 15 naira. So that's how we spent the 3,000 naira for this meal. Thank you very much.
Good evening, Super Chef. The procedure in how we use in making this soup. First of all, we wash our proteins thoroughly because of sand. Then we boil them in a pot together. When it was cooked, we added our grounded crayfish and our red palm oil inside. Then we allow it to boil for some minutes before adding our water leaf. We added our water leaf, we stir. Then later on, we added our ugu leaf, which is the pumpkin leaf. Then we allow it to cook for a bit. The periwinkle inside is shelled. When eaten, you have to suck the periwinkle out. Thank you, Super Chef.
Hello, chefs.
Hi, Super Chef.
I need to comment from a sincere angle. First of all, I listen to everything patiently because of the smiles from Tizo. While the presentation was on, she was making the super chef to believe everything because she was garnishing the presentation with wonderful smile. Hello, chefs, give it up to her. Holy boss,
Yes,
now tell me about the protein in the meal.
Okay, Super Chef, the proteins we used for the meal was stockfish, we used beef, we used cow skin, also known as momo in Calabar, like I said earlier, and lastly we used periwinkle, also known as isam, and smoked fish also.
Hello, viewers. At this point, you all should plan to take a trip to Calabar. Maybe to have this experience from source. From where I am watching from. I was thinking that the way you present the meal, you were trying to divide my house. Not until you reminded the super chef that there was a need to share the meal with his spouse. Interesting. That sounds so caring. And trust me, that got the super chef emotional. Trust me, this meal, I won't have it alone. All the same, I'm impressed. The presentation is clean. You may begin.
Good evening, Super Chef.
Excuse, before you begin, the lady by your right, is she the seller of the items?
No.
You may proceed.
Good evening, Super Chef. We are Group 6. I'm August Cuisine. This chef, me. This Diamond Rex. Diamond Rex. This that Rap chef. And today we are giving a project to make a meal. And we decided to make a meal
that is called ofe sala, white soup. This meal is mainly from, you can get it from eastern part, most especially from Anambra State, and it's good for a pregnant woman and someone that wants someone that has too much cholesterol because there is no oil in it. In here we have catfish pepper soup, stockfish, momo, mala, and we have uda, and we have uziza leaf. So we bought the catfish at the rate of 1.5, the fresh pepper, yellow pepper, to give it a very good taste, a nice scent, at the rate of 100 naira.
We have a lot of protein.